guys! Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a ruffle scrunchie. Alright, let's dive in. Place the hair tie in front of the yarn. Yarn over, pull the yarn through the hair tie. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop. Let's make single crochets. Insert your hook through the hair tie. Yarn over and pull up a loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook. Single crochet completed. Place a stitch marker in the first single crochet. Weave in the yarn tail as you work the single crochets. Continue working single crochets around the hair tie until it's completely covered. When you finish, make sure you have an even number of stitches. I've finished this round. I've made 66 single crochets. Join with a slip stitch to close the round. Insert your hook into the first single crochet. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Pull the yarn through the loop already on the hook. Slip stitch completed. Chain 3 for the turning chain. This turning chain also counts as the first double crochet of round 2. Place a stitch marker into the 3rd chain. Let's work double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook into the first single crochet, the one with the stitch marker. Yarn over and pull up a loop. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Double crochet completed. Work 2 more double crochets into the same stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Double crochet completed. Work 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. We now have 4 double crochets. The turning chain counts as the first double crochet, plus 3 double crochets work into the same stitch. Skip the 2nd stitch. Work 4 double crochets into the 3rd stitch. 4 double crochets completed. Then skip the next stitch. Repeat a pattern of 4 double crochets in the next stitch. Then skip the following stitch. Continue around until you reach the end of the round. I've completed all the repeats. Slip stitch into the stitch marked with the stitch marker. Slip stitch completed. Chain 3. This turning chain also counts as the first double crochet of round 3. Place a stitch marker into the third chain. Work 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Two double crochets completed. Work an increase into this stitch. Work 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Increase completed. Work 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Three double crochets completed. Work an increase. Work 2 double crochets into the stitch. Increase completed. Continue repeating 3 double crochets followed by increase until you reach the end of the round. I've completed all the repeats. Slip stitch into the stitch marked with the stitch marker. Slip stitch completed. Chain 3. This turning chain counts as the first double crochet of round 4. Place a stitch marker into the third chain. For this round, work 1 double crochet in each stitch around. I've reached the end of the round. Join with a slip stitch to close the round. Slip stitch completed. Loosen the loop. Cut the yarn. Insert your hook into the stitch marked with a stitch marker. Grab the yarn tail of the red yarn. Yarn over and pull it through the stitch. Chain 1 for the turning chain. Work a single crochet into the same stitch. This is the first single crochet of round 5. Place a stitch marker in the stitch. For this round, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around. I've reached the end of the round. Join with a slip stitch to close the round. Slip stitch completed. Loosen the loop. Let's fasten off. Here's the Ruffle Scrunchie. I hope you like it.